Hello, welcome back. My name is Flabbergasted Gamer, and today I'm going to talk about the internet, the source of every cat video out there, and all our amusement. Basically, I'm getting sick again, and I was at a meeting today with, well, the autism group that I'm currently in, and at the course I'm attending for 40 weeks now, we're going to learn how autism, Asperger, and most mental illnesses work. Yeah, 120-hour course, that'll do. But since I was a bit bored, I went online beforehand and just downloaded a bunch of theses. I downloaded 3 bachelor's, 5 masters, and 2 doctorate theses on Asperger and autism because I would love to learn more, basically. I haven't been the best student out there, I know, but at the same time, I really want to learn more about what I have and how we function. And so, that's basically what I'm going to do the next couple of days, just reading every single thing I can come across. And I found a lot of very good theses, and those are mostly based on qualitative studies. You got qualitative and quantitative studies. Quantitative studies is basically that, okay, we have a pool of people, okay, please answer this sheet, thank you very much, and we'll collect the data and process it. Qualitative is, well, what it sounds like. Basically, you have a very small pool of people, but you have an in-depth interview with all of them. Or you choose a number of people there and will go very in-depth of their knowledge and their experiences and everything in between. And so, since I have very little background of knowing, okay, what's it like growing up with this? Because I felt abnormal, but not that different, because I tried always to, well, blend in, sort of, which is kind of hard when you go around and, well, cuss everyone around and hyper all the time, and you have focus, or problem with your focus, basically. And so, I just want to find out, basically, why we're like this, and especially what sorts of learning principles do, well, we follow, or we have to follow, or, yeah, you get the general idea. And so, since I studied literature in the beginning, I'm used to reading a lot. And now I'm going way in depth of something that is in my field of interest. And when you have autism, or, yeah, autism, Asperger, but autism is mostly used these days, if something interests you, you go through heaven and hell just to find more information about it, because, well, you can quickly devour a lot of information. And so that is my plan. As long as I'm sick, and for the next week or so, my plan is just to, okay, devour every bachelor thesis I can get my hand on, which correlates with my interest in my own diagnosis. Because I want to know more, and so find out how exactly do I function, but also, can I transfer some of that knowledge into something else? Because, well, I'm bored as hell. That is my reason for going through hundreds of pages just in a very quick time. I'm not going to try and, well, reshape my meaning, but then again, I just love gathering information. That's part of being a reporter. When I did that a few years back, just ask every single question I could think of, and then Tourette will answer some of them, or ask a few at the very end of the interview, which mostly didn't show up on camera. I wonder why. Sir, could you tell me why the hell? No, it doesn't work. Tried yoga the other day. I was very relaxed. The others were a bit tense. I wonder why. We just had a normal exercise. Just breathe in, relax, and out. Because if I relax every muscle. I have no idea how to control the Tourette's, so that's fun. Very fun. But at the same time, I just did a little calculation today because I'm a math head, not a meth head. I try not to do that. Anyway, with number of people in Norway, about 5 million, then you got Tourette, that is about a percentage of people. Then you got ADHD, which is, if you got Tourette, you have about, 50% chance of having ADHD as well. So that is still 25,000 people. Then you got autism and Asperger, which is, we have that difference here. Just, okay, you got autism and Asperger here. I think that is phasing out these days because now we're all going to go for autism spectrum disorder, I think it's called. And so I planted that in the data. I planted in, anxiety and depression into the data. And, not many people have all those things, which is very interesting. About 557 people. I feel sorry for everyone here because when we had a course today, I just, okay, just a list of everything, just, oh shit. Do you get a prize for having 8 in a row, 9 in a row? Well, shit. And so that was a bit fun for me, because if I'm bored, I'm just going to do some math. And so, knowing the diagnosis for me is very helpful, because I want to know what I deal with. Because trying to write it down what I feel, it's very hard, because feelings is not my strong suit. I'm more of a technical dude when it comes to these things. Just, why am I tired? Have I eaten? No. Oh, that's probably why. Why am I tired? Well, I've been awake for 22 hours straight now, so maybe that's why. I need to have a logic in things. I try. I am mostly a logical being. I make irrational choices, yes, but then again, most of the time I am logical. So I need to know what I deal with to be able to find an idea of how do I really cope with this? Aha, that can work perhaps. And so that's why I'm going down the rabbit hole, meeting Alice and Mad Hatter, and probably coming out with a few ideas of my own after reading all these things. And I just had to thank the internet, because without the internet and without the help of a lot of universities and, of course, those who wrote these degrees, I would be none the wiser. And so I thank all of you, because be able to raise the collective interest and, the collective knowledge, basically, of everyone who searches for it is very helpful. And that goes a long way. I know that some people may sell their thesis and degrees, and so, that's entirely up to you. But then again, having that information out here for everyone for free is fantastic. Really. Because that means that if you're interested in something, just go to Google, search for it, and you'll probably find something. And that is just perfect for everyone who's interested in anything. Like, if you want to know exactly how a flux capacitor works, probably have a wiki site for that. I would guess into the Back to the Future wiki, you got something there. If you want to know exactly how to build your own Death Star, I think you got plans for that as well. If you want to know how an OSPI or an OLTI works, fantastic. Here we go, we have so much data on it, and we have a lot of theses on those, because it's something that a lot of people are interested in. But here's the interesting part. I only found 3 examples of bachelor's, master's, and doctorates in Norwegian. Only 3 have written about it. And that was from an more medical study. In English, however, just in University of Columbia alone, I found I found around 20 there. All across from humanities faculty, scientific, directly, medical, neuropsychology, and psychology. And so that just shows that, okay, we here at home need a lot more focus on this. A lot more. And so, what I'm thinking about this is just that, okay, I have a lot to learn, I have a lot to read the next couple of days, and, well, I just hope that you'll find some comfort in that, knowing really that there is information out there if you just search for it. I just want. Okay, let's see. Now we're at Google. Autism. Thesis. Enter. Boom. There we go. There we have a lot of results. Too many for me to filter out by myself. And I can't understand a single word it says here. Okay. We have that and thesaurus. Okay. Back and forth all day long. That was my day today, basically. That and some sleep. I needed some sleep, unfortunately, because I'm weak. And so, since I'm saying recently, even though it's been it's over a year since I knew that I was on the autism spectrum. It's about 8 months since I learned that, okay, I have Asperger or autism spectrum disorder. And so, even though I grew up with the diagnosis, since I always have had autism or being autist, I don't really. Here's the problem: I don't feel, because, well, I rarely feel anything except normal needs, and that is even just a few times a day, basically. I have problem feeling, and at least when it comes to some diagnosis, it's hard to just, okay, I can relate to it, but then again, there's a lot of things I don't relate to, or don't apply to me, because, well, when it comes to spectrums, that's a very big market, very big buffet, basically. And it's very easy for someone to easily adopt more than they really had from beforehand, which I have had problems with in the past. That is basically because if you're being bullied, you try to conform and to change yourself to, well, don't be bullied. And so that is just a bit of a problem when you grow up. Because it's very easy to just worsen your condition. But now it's time to just get to the reading and see how well we do. Because, first of all, I need a lot of paper just to be able to write everything out. Because I read way easier when I basically have it physical in front of me. And if I wonder something, just. Okay. Can you tell me about it? Yes, I can. Either that or just transfer that to iPad and just to read it there. That's probably easy, I guess, and then just online, done. What does this word mean? We got it. Thanks, Thesaurus. You're the best I know. The only dad who ever lived. Past the age of, well, Christ. Or 60 million years ago. Anyway, sorry for me just rambling on, and, well, if you're looking for something, go to the internet. Everything, all the collective information we ever gathered is probably there somewhere, just have to search a while. On the other hand, if you're looking for some good thesis on autism, well, it takes you about 0.2 seconds. Just autism thesis, done. And so, just, do I have any? Here you go, mountain of data. Enjoy. Although there is a lot that is under lockdown or under some protective issues, but mostly are free. Just in and read, basically. And have fun. If you relate to them, well, good for you. And if they help you, great. If they don't, well, there's always the next one. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. My name is Vasco the Gamer, and, well, I hope you found what you're looking for. Someday, probably next Bloody Sunday. Bye!